Hi friends, welcome back. Today we are going to solve Codeforces problem Rich Median. If you are new to my channel, I want to mention that my channel is dedicated to help people in their Java J2 interviews and in their coding interviews. You will find lot of helpful videos that can help you in your Java J2 interview preparation as well as in your coding interview preparation. You will find more than 200 solved coding problems on my channel that are taken from previously asked coding interview questions by Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, Yahoo, and many other big tech companies. So if you go through those playlists, that can give you a good hands-on practice on your coding interviews. So if you are preparing for any Java interviews or coding interviews, please subscribe to this channel now. So let's go through this rich median problem statement first, and we will go through some examples and the Java solution for the same. You are given an array A of n integers and an integer s. It is guaranteed that n is odd. So we have been given an array and total number of elements are odd. In one operation, you can either increase or decrease any single element by 1. Calculate the minimum number of operations required to make the median of the array being equal to s. Right? So it is kind of a optimization problem or greedy problem, right? Because we have to find out minimum number of operations. So we can increase by 1 or decrease by 1 any single element in one operation, right? So the median of the array with odd length is the value of the element which is located on the middle position after the array is sorted. So for example, if 6, 5, 8 are the elements, right, then you can see that after sorting it will become 5, 6, 8, right? So 6 is the middle element of the array, right? So that is the median basically of the array after sorting, right? So let's just go through what input is given to us. So two things are given: number of elements and the s. S is what, like length of the array, and s is required value of median, right? So and the second line contains the array elements, right? So as you can see, array elements are 3 elements are there in the array: 6, 5, 8, and 8 is the median that we want actually, right? So let's just see this example quickly on the whiteboard. So if you go to the whiteboard here, let's say so 3, 8 and 6, 5, 8, right? So let's just take this example. So 3, 8 is given and total elements we are given is 6, 5 and 8, right, in the array. So median means basically a sorted element, right? Like after sorting the middle element. So we can sort this array. So after sorting, this array will become like this. So instead of 6, we want the element 8, right? We want the median element as 8. So to achieve this, we have to increase this 6 by 2, right? So it means that we will need two operations basically. So that's why you will see that in the example they will give us 2 as the output, right? Because minimum operations we will need here are two operations, right, to bring this 6 to 8. So that is one example. uh, so let's take this second example, this more bigger example. Let's take this example on this whiteboard. So let's remove this one what we just wrote here, and so this is the input that is given to us. So total number of elements are 7 as you can see here, and we want 20 as the median, right? So middle element of the array we want 20. So first thing is, since we are looking for median, and as the example already says here, that median of the array with odd length is the value of the element which is located in the middle position after sorting, right? So first thing we have to do is basically the sorting, right? So we will just take this array and we will sort this array. So this is the sorted array, right? And then you will notice that the median is this element, right? So this is the middle element, right? 3 on the left side, 3 on the right side. So this is on the middle element. That is why they have given us the odd length array, right? This is the odd length array, right? 7 length. So now we have to, so currently our median is 20, sorry 15, right? But we want to bring it to 20, and we have to do it in medium, like minimum operations, right? So one operation is we can increase or decrease by 1, so that is the one operation. So to achieve this, what we have to do is we will go to the middle element of this array and we will check this element. If this 15 is smaller than this 20, right, then we have to, it means that we have to take this array right on this side basically. So we care for this right side array now, because the other elements are already fine, right? The thing is we want to bring this 20, right, the middle element. So we, what we want is we want this 20. So for that we have to make 5 operations, right, to bring this 15 to 20. So we have to add 1 5 times. So these are 5 operations. So now it will become 20 after 5 operations. Then we will go to this next element. This one also we have to bring it to 20, right, because this should be, median is the element after sorting, right? So this should be sorted. So it means that this 19 cannot be acceptable, right? So we have to bring it again to 20. So this one will cause us one operation, right? 90 plus 1 is 20. Now if we go here, so this is already 20, so we don't have to do anything because this is already 20, right? So it is keeping the sorting order basically, so we are not doing anything. Now if we take 21, it is also keeping the sorting order, so we don't have to do any operations. So total operations we did is 5 plus 1, so total 6 operations we have to do, right? So we can bring this 15 to 20, correct? So if you go back and look for the answer, then you will see that total operations are 6. So this is how we have to do the we have to solve this problem. So first thing is we will have to sort the array that is given, and then we will go with this middle element and we will check if it is less than 20, means less than the required element, then these are the operations we have to do, right? So why we are doing it? Because now as you can see the resultant array will be 11 12 12, right? 11 12 12. So these elements will be as it is, but 20, now you will see the middle element will be 20, and after that again you will see that the these are in ascending order, right? So these are maintaining the sorted order basically after we have done these operations, right? So this is one example that we wanted to see here, like when now let's see another kind of example when the required element is smaller than the middle element, right? So let's just revert this back. So if we go this back, let's say instead of 20, now let's just say it's 10 for example, right? So now we want the median element to be 10. So which means that what we will have to do is, in this case we have to make this 15 to 10, and now we will be worrying only about the left side of the array, right? In this case not the right side, because right side are already sorted, we don't have to do anything. Now we have to change this 15 to 10. So as you can see, these are, let's say, operations, right? Operations we are doing. So right now these are 5 operations it will take, right? 5 times we have to decrease minus 1, right? Then we will reach 10, which is our required median, right? Now if you see this 12, so 12 also we have to bring it to 10 because we wanted to keep the sorting order, right? So if this one becomes 10, then our sorting order will be maintained. So for this 2 operations, right? So 5 plus 2, right? Again if we go here 12, then we have to again maintain the sorting order, right? So we have to make it 10. So again 2 operations will be required for that, correct? And after that if we go to 11, still we have to bring that 11 to 10, because otherwise it will break the sorting order. So we have to make it 10, right? So we will need one operation. We will subtract 1, right? So one operation, so plus 1 basically, right? So total operations as you can see are 10, right? So 10 operations we will need basically in this case. And these elements, as you can see, we can just put them as it is, 19 20 and 21, right, into our array, right? These are as it is. And as you can see, now we have made the middle element as a 10, which is the median, right? So median we have made at 10, what is the required, what is given. So as you can see, this is maintaining the sorting order now, right? With the 10 operation, these are the minimum operations, and this is assured because the array is sorted, right? If array is not sorted, then we cannot assure that these are minimum operations, right? So because of sorting, we are doing minimum operations. We cannot make anything minimum than this basically, correct? Because of the sorting, it is assured, right? Because for example, if just for example and explanation, if I put this 19, let's say here, right? 19, if I put instead of 12, it is 19. And if we want to bring that 19 to 10, then it will give us like 9 operations, right? This will cause us 9 operations basically, right? So it will increment our this value basically, right? So that's why we have to sort this first, right? Because of sorting, we are assuring that minimum number of operations we will be doing to make this as the required median element, right? So that's why sorting is very important. So let's go and take a look at the code. So we already saw two examples. So this is same implementation. So this is the same example that we just saw. So here required is 10 or 20 is given in the this example. We are doing 10 here, right? First we will do both. So after that, this is the array elements that are given to us. So this is the same example that we are taking. So we have just integer I is equal to 0. First thing is we are going to sort the array, right? So we are going to sort the array here, and then we will go to the middle element here, right? Array of n minus 2 will give us this middle element x. Sum is 0 in the beginning. This commented is how the array will look like after sorting, right? After sorting, array will look like this. So first thing is we wanted to check if our median is smaller than the required value, right? For example, if we go to this example, our median 15, right? 15, in case of 20, it is smaller than 15 is smaller than 20, right? In that 20 case. So in that case, we will just go on the right side basically of the array. As you can see, I is starting from n by 2 and we are going to the end of the array, right? So right side we are going from the middle of the element, and we are actually checking, like we are incrementing like required minus the current array value, right? Whenever the array value is uh, like smaller than the required value, right? But if array value is becoming greater than or equal to the required value, then we will just break out. For example, here let's say, right? So let me just remove this now, this example. We already saw this example, so let's just go back. So so if we are at this 20, right? So for, let's just write down our result. For 10 we should get the operations as 10, right? So now let's go back to the 20, right? So in case of 20, our number of operations are 6, I think, right? We have seen already that example, right? For 20 it is 6. So let's just write down so we can test it out both. So what we are doing actually is we are here, right, at the middle element, and we are going right side basically. So what this code we are doing here is array of I is greater than equal to required. It means that now, for example, when we are at 20, then we are already reached the required 20, right? So we don't have to do any operation, so we will break out basically. And why we can break out? Because this is the sorted array, which means that all the values after 20 will be at least 20 or more than that, right? So we'll just break out basically. So that's what we are doing here. Now the other case is when the other case is when this required value, let's say if it is becoming 10, right, which is smaller than the middle value, right? Smaller than the middle value. So in that case we have to go onto the left side. So that's what we are doing here. So here we are going to the left sides from the middle element, right? So we'll start from the middle element and we will go towards 0 basically. So we are going towards left side, and whenever we are finding like any array element which is less than the required one, right, we'll just break out. So in this case we don't have anything which is lesser than 10, right? So we don't have to break out, but otherwise we will break out. For example, let's say, let's just assume, let's just create one example here so you will know. So let's say this 15, 19 and 20, it is same as it is, right? 20, 21. And on the left side here, let's say you have uh, let's say 12 is here, right? 12, then you have 8 and you have 4, let's say, right? So we will start with this 15. Now we want to make this 15 as 10, right? So we will do some 5 operations and make it 10. Here we will again do 2 operations to make it to 10, right? 2 operations we will do to make it 10. And now when we reach here, we already are smaller than the required 10 value, right? So we will just break out here basically, right? So that's what we are doing. So total operations we have to do only are 5 plus 2, which is 7, right? For that. So that's what we are doing here, right? In this for loop. At the end, we will just print our sum, right? So let's just go ahead and execute this code. So here we are doing for length 10. So first do it first we'll do it for 20. So it should give us 6 as the answer. So it is giving us 6 as the correct answer, right? This is the same example that we are seeing here. 6 is the correct answer. Let's do it for 10, and for 10 we know the answer is 10. We have seen that in just a few minutes ago. So here we are getting 10, which is also correct answer, right? Let's just modify this one a little bit. So let's just keep this like let's just modify with this example, right? 4, 8, 12, 15. So 4, 8. This is 4, let's say, and 12, and this is 8, right? So now it is 4, 12, 4, 8, 12, 15, 19, 20, 21, right? So in this case, we have seen just this example, right? So let's just make it 10, right? We want to bring it to 10. So let's execute this one. So as you are seeing, we are getting correct answer 7. This is the example that we just saw, right? This one. This is the example where we have to do 5 plus 2, 7 moves basically, right? So this is the way we can solve the Codeforces problem, reach median. So how we have solved it, we have just sorted the array. We went to the middle element, we compared the middle element with the required element, and there are 2 cases we handle. The required middle element can be either smaller or bigger than the required element. If it is smaller, we will go on to the right side. If it is bigger, then we will go on to the left side, right? So that we can do some operations and make this array such a way that it will still follow the sorting order with minimum operations, like as I showed you in couple of examples. If you are new to my channel, on my channel there is a playlist called as Codeforces, which has a lot of solved Codeforces problems explained with examples and Java code. There is another big playlist called as LeetCode and LeetCode solutions on my channel that has a lot of solved coding questions which were previously asked by Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Yahoo, Microsoft, and many other big tech companies. So if you are preparing for any Java coding interviews, then you can go through this. Both playlists can definitely help you in having hands-on experience with a lot of different varieties of problems that are very important from coding interview perspective. Also, if you are preparing for telephonic Java interviews, there is another playlist called as Java Interview on my channel that discusses frequently asked Java telephonic coding interview questions, and how to answer those questions is also discussed there. There are another videos for Java architecture, Java design patterns, Java string related coding questions are also discussed there. So if you like this video, if you find it helpful, and if you like the way it's created with whiteboarding session, examples, and Java code, please give it a like. Also subscribe to the channel. Your subscription to the channel is really important for the channel, because this is the way the videos can reach to more people who need help in solving coding problems. Main goal of the channel is to help as many people as possible in solving coding problems and in their Java J2 interview preparation, so that they can watch these solved coding problems videos and learn from these problems how to approach different varieties of problems, and how to use different varieties of Java APIs and libraries to solve different varieties of coding problems. So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you have any questions regarding this video, please put your questions below the description section. I'm going to give you the link of my GitHub account. You can check out this. Lot of solutions are there on my GitHub repository, and Java code you can find it there. Share this video with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching this video.